Hello and welcome to Positivminds, your ultimate destination for all things mental health. I'm Yuve, your host, and I'm thrilled to have you here with us today. Whether you're tuning in from your home, on your commute, or anywhere else, we're here to bring you insightful discussions and practical advice to help you navigate the complexities of mental health. Our goal is to create a supportive space where we can learn, share, and grow together. Today, we're kicking off our very first episode with an introduction to mental health. I have divided this session into 5 segments, which I will talk about in detail and try to give out a few examples for you to relate with. 1. What is mental health? 2. Common misconceptions about mental health. 3. The difference between mental health and mental illness. 4. Why mental health matters for students. And 5. Encouraging open conversations. So let's begin with our first segment. Mental health is not just the absence of mental illness. It encompasses overall well-being, including emotional health, which is how we feel, psychological health, which is how we think, and social health, which is how we interact with others. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. Think about your phone battery. Just like you need to keep your phone charged to use it effectively, you need to take care of your mental health to function well in daily life. Ignoring your mental health is like letting your phone's battery drain until it shuts down. Emotional health includes our ability to manage and express emotions appropriately. For example, if you receive a disappointing grade on a test, emotional health allows you to process that disappointment and find ways to improve, rather than letting it ruin your entire day or week. Psychological health involves cognitive functions like thinking, decision-making, and memory. When preparing for an exam, good psychological health helps you to focus, plan your study schedule effectively, and recall information during the test. Social health pertains to our relationships and social interactions. If you have a disagreement with a friend, social health helps you to communicate effectively and resolve the conflict, maintaining a positive relationship. Mental health problems are rare. Mental health issues are common. Many people experience them. You might think that only a few people deal with anxiety, but it's actually quite common. For instance, many students feel nervous and anxious before a big presentation or exam, and that's perfectly normal. Mental health issues are a sign of weakness. Mental health problems can affect anyone, regardless of their strength or character. Just like someone can catch a cold regardless of how strong they are, mental health issues can affect anyone, even if they seem strong and resilient on the outside. Talking about mental health makes things worse. Open conversations can reduce stigma and encourage people to seek support. If you're feeling overwhelmed with stress, talking to a friend or counselor can help you feel better and find solutions, rather than keeping it bottled up inside. Title card, Segment 3, Mental Health versus Mental Illness. Mental health is a state of well-being where individuals realize their potential, cope with normal stresses, work productively, and contribute to their community. For example, feeling good about your ability to handle the pressures of school and enjoying your interactions with friends and family are signs of good mental health. On the other hand, mental illness refers to medical conditions that disrupt thinking, feeling, mood, ability to relate to others, and daily functioning. Imagine your friend who used to be very active in class and enjoyed hanging out with friends. Over time, that friend starts to feel persistently sad, loses interest in activities they once loved, and begins to isolate themselves from friends and family. Despite trying, this friend can't shake off these feelings and starts struggling with schoolwork and daily tasks. This might be an example of depression, a common mental illness that can affect students. Signs of good mental health include the ability to enjoy life, resilience to stress, balance between work and play, flexibility and adaptability, and self-confidence and self-esteem. For example, if you're able to bounce back after a tough exam week and still enjoy your weekend, that shows resilience and good mental health. Title card, Segment 4, Why Mental Health Matters for Students. Mental health affects focus, memory, and academic performance. High stress can impair concentration and memory. For example, if you're constantly worrying about grades, it can be hard to concentrate during lectures or retain information, which in turn affects your performance on tests. Good mental health fosters better communication, empathy, and conflict resolution skills, essential for maintaining healthy relationships. For example, being able to calmly discuss an issue with a roommate instead of arguing helps maintain a positive living environment. Maintaining mental health helps manage stress, make informed decisions, and lead a balanced life. It also contributes to physical health. For example, regularly practicing mindfulness or exercise can reduce stress levels and improve both your mental and physical health. Title card, Segment 5, Encouraging Open Conversations. Stigma can prevent people from seeking help. Open conversations normalize mental health discussions and reduce shame. For example, sharing your own experiences with stress or anxiety can encourage others to open up about their struggles, creating a supportive community. Encourage a culture where students feel safe discussing mental health without fear of judgment. This can include peer support groups and mental health education. For example, joining or starting a mental health club at school where students can share their experiences and support each other. Here are a few more examples on the topics we covered today. Example 1. Feeling overwhelmed by schoolwork. Imagine you have a big exam coming up. You feel anxious and find it hard to focus. This is a normal response to stress. If this anxiety persists, it might be time to seek help from a school counselor. Coping tip: break your study material into smaller chunks and take regular breaks. Practice mindfulness or deep breathing exercises. Example 2. Supporting a friend. Your friend seems down and isn't acting like themselves. They've stopped participating in activities they used to enjoy. You can support them by talking to them, listening without judgment, and encouraging them to seek help if needed. Coping tip: offer to go with them to talk to a school counselor or provide them with resources. Title card, Conclusion. We've discussed what mental health is, the difference between mental health and mental illness, and why mental health is crucial for students. In our next episode, we'll delve into understanding emotions and how they impact our mental health. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health issues, don't hesitate to reach out for help. Remember, it's okay to ask for support. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you found this episode informative and helpful. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to contact us through our website, www.positivminds.com, or our Facebook handle called Positive Minds.